Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Living in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And today I'm here with Doug Jennings, my partner and husband in crime.
Hey, hello, how everybody doing?
Yeah, so hey, welcome back to our channel, or if this is your first time to our channel, remember to tap the subscribe button and click the little bell so you get notified every single time that we put new videos out, because we're working with people days, nights, weekends, helping them relocate and move here to the Fredericksburg and greater Fredericksburg area. And in today's video, we're going to be talking to Doug about land. Yes, about land.
That's it. The land man.
The land man, and he's developed subdivisions, he's built homes, he's done commercial, he knows land, he'd be driving down the street. So listen up, if you're in the market to buy some land and build a house on it, or just buy some land and hold it for the future, stay tuned because we're getting after it right now.
Hey everyone, Doug Jennings here with EXP Realty. Reaching out to you today to talk about land that you're looking at buying, and most importantly, how it is zoned. In other words, will you be able to do with this property what you want to do? Like, for instance, let's say you found 5 acres and you wanted to put a double wide on it, and you go ahead and buy it, and then you go to put a double wide on it, and you find out, guess what? Zoning says no. No double wides on this particular property. So it's very important that you understand the usage and what you're wanting to do with the property. I'll give you a story. I remember a while back when someone bought a piece of property, already purchased it, and reached out to me and said, hey, I want to build this home on the property, and it's in a community. It's already in an established subdivision. And then I find out that there's covenants and restrictions on this property. What's that mean? Well, one, zoning by the county says that you can do this. And 2, covenants and restrictions on that property is what's recorded against it in the subdivision itself. So let's just say Eastern View subdivision. If someone wanted to put a double wide on that property, county may allow it, but the restricted covenant says no, absolutely not. Or modular homes come in 2 pieces, so things like that. And let's say you have an RV that you want to park in your driveway. Well, I know a lot of communities that says no, certain weight. No, you can't park it at your house unless it's in the rear yard and covered and everything. And so these are very important things that a lot of people don't realize. So you go and buy a home that's in an established community, and you're on 3 acres, and you think you can do pretty much what you want to do with the property, and your neighbor puts up a fence and it's 8 foot tall, or you decide to put up a fence that's 8 foot tall, and your neighbor says, hey, you can't be putting that fence up. Oh, I can do with what I want to do with my property. Well, that's not true. Restricted covenants. What does it say? You cannot have a fence over 6 foot tall. You can't have a fence in the front. It has to be in the side, rear of the house and back. So these are things that, well, not things, but this is very important when you're looking at buying land, rural land, or in a community that's already established, and you think you can pretty much do what you want, and you find out you can't because the covenants don't allow certain things. Now, the funny thing about it is a lot of times they're not enforced, but they can be enforced if a neighbor wants to make an issue about something. So anyway, and then classifications of property like A1, A2, A3 zoning, R1, R2, R3 zoning, high density zoning. You can't buy a piece of property and subdivide it. Restricted covenants say you can't. The county says you can't subdivide it 1 home per 3 acres. minimum square footage for a single family home in some communities, 12,000 square feet. All these things, different classifications of zoning. It's not something you just go out and do without checking into it. Lastly, here's a true story about a piece of commercial property that I myself, can you believe it? We bought it and it was zoned a B2 commercial. Highest commercial zoning in Stafford at the time was B2. It's actually 4.5 acres of land and 2 lots. The 4.5 acres of land, we checked with the county and they say, sure enough, it's zone B2. Hey, how about these 2 lots that's fronting the main road and going into a community, existing community? There's 2 lots there. And the gentleman that bought it from me at the time, after we had bought and settled on it, you know, wanted to use the 2 lots and the 4.5 acres combined. I got a call from the title company and said, hey, guess what? Yeah, the 2 lots are zoned B2, but the community, these 2 lots are part of a community, and the restrictions in there said no commercial building on these 2 lots. Catch-22 is title company wouldn't insure it, therefore they didn't close on the 2 lots, but they still bought the 4 acres. So these are things that, even though the county allows it, the county is not going to say, no, you can't build on that unless it's not zoned and for the particular use. But they can zone something, but still the covenants supersede the zoning, if that makes sense. So, true story there. Make it a great day. If you're looking for land, reach out to me, Doug Jennings, eXp Realty. Doug Jennings here.